Step into the roaring arenas of ancient Rome, where gladiators weren't just brutal fighters. They were living symbols of strength, culture, and control. Let's explore 8 of the most legendary real-life gladiators in Roman history, and what made each one unique, especially through their weapons and armor. We begin with Spartacus, perhaps the most famous of them all. A Thracian by birth, Spartacus was trained as a Thrax gladiator. He fought with a curved Sika sword and a small parmula shield. His helmet featured a high crest and protective face guard, emphasizing agility over brute force. But Spartacus wasn't just a fighter. He led a slave revolt that shook the Roman Republic to its core. Then there was Crixus, a towering Gaul and close ally of Spartacus. Crixus was likely a murmillo, equipped for heavy combat. He wore a large bronze helmet with a fish-shaped crest and used a gladius alongside a scutum, a large rectangular shield. His gear was built for powerful head-on clashes. He was a gladiator of pure force, ideal for dominating the arena floor. Next is Carpophorus, one of the most celebrated bestiari, or beast fighters. He faced wild animals like lions and bears with minimal armor, just a manica and a sublegaculum. Carpophorus relied on a trident, spear, or knife, and his agility saved his life in the chaos of animal combat. It's said he killed 20 beasts in one day, earning comparisons to Hercules himself. Then come Priscus and Verus, 2 equally matched murmillos who fought the most famous duel in the history of the Colosseum. Their helmets had broad crests, and both wielded gladii and carried large scuta. They wore manici on their arms and leg guards for protection. Their duel was so evenly fought that Emperor Titus awarded them both victory and freedom, an extraordinary honor that turned them into instant legends. Our next fighter is Flamma, a Syrian-born secutor known for endurance and honor. He wore a smooth, close-fitting helmet with tiny eye holes, designed to resist a retiarius net. With a gladius, scutum, and arm protection, Flamma fought 34 times and won 21 bouts. He was offered freedom 4 times and refused it every time, choosing to live and die as a gladiator. Tetrates was another famous name. His victories were so celebrated that graffiti of him has been found across the Roman Empire. Likely a Thrax, he carried a small parmula and used a Sika sword. His helmet was tall and ornate, designed for speed and flair. His agility and deadly technique made him a favorite of the crowd and a rare gladiator whose fame crossed city walls. Spiculus, the personal favorite of Emperor Nero, was also a secutor. His armor was practical and elite, a smooth, rounded helmet with no decorations to avoid a net's grip, a massive scutum, and a sharp gladius. Nero rewarded him lavishly, even asking to die by Spiculus's hand when facing execution. That bond with the emperor made him more than just a fighter. He was an imperial symbol. Finally, we have Marcus Attilius, a freeborn Roman citizen who volunteered for the arena, a rare move. As a murmillo, he fought with full Roman gear, a large crested helmet, gladius, and scutum. In graffiti found in Pompeii, he's praised for defeating a veteran opponent, despite being a newcomer. His story shows how the arena offered not just death, but glory, even for a citizen seeking honor. Each of these gladiators wore their armor not just for battle, but as a badge of identity. Their gear reflected who they were: soldiers, rebels, stars, or symbols. In the blood and sand of Rome's arenas, their stories lived on, not just in history books, but carved into stone, etched on walls, and passed down in legend.